There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. We got it. Nice one, nice one. Good evening, everyone. Or good day. Or good night. Or good morning, I guess. Hi, New Leaf. Welcome. So yeah, the plan for today is quite simple and the title may be a little bit confusing. So I'll just quickly explain it. What the plan is, and I guess I'll just explain it later on again, because usually, it makes sense to wait a little bit until people are there. So right now on YouTube, right, I upload videos on the Halls of Torment where we take one singular weapon and we try to take it to the limits, and I thought it could be more fun to do it together, especially because there are quite a few people that have some very valuable information, and that is, like, obviously in a video a little bit too late, right? So, yeah. We want to do a couple of things. I don't know what's wrong with my voice, it's dying. I do have some honey here, so worst case I'll take a honey. But you know what? Before I do that, I do have some other treatment. That's good. Hi, John. Hi, Zephy. Hi, Crayon. Hi, Justin. Hi, Janine. Welcome. Thank you. Alright, so I would say we just get started very soon. We do have quite a few weapons to go through, and the way it will work is we'll just select a character that makes the most sense, so we quickly have to check them out, not for too long. And then I will go through the weapon itself, because we have to determine the level ups that we want to have in what order. And then we're set pretty much for the video, right? So yeah, I will try to talk a little bit. Okay, like, I'm really getting pissed off about my voice, just a moment. Okay, let's hope that helps in some way. Doesn't sound all too much better. Because the problem will be when I talk for longer, it will get worse. Maybe we won't have a long stream today then. Let's see. So, yeah, we have a few weapons to go for, and there are a lot of them that I'm really excited about, some of them I'm not. I don't really know which one. Hi, Prof Monkeys, welcome. And hi, Wildcat, welcome, welcome. Just bought a game today, I would just say play. Usually in games like these, you just want to explore it, discover it, you know, and build up your own understanding, because that's the most fun part about it, and less to follow what people say. I would say in general, for these type of games, the advice is usually make sure that you get the experience. Defensive upgrades have more value than people say they have, because once you get a bit further into the game, they're kind of useless in these type of games, horde survival in general. But defensive upgrades are good, damage is better. But, like, defensive upgrades are not bad. Okay. So yeah, we have a few weapons to go for. The lightning strike, oh my god, is someone up for lightning strike? Do we want to take the lightning strike to extremes? I think I want to do that, I feel like it. And if you want to do that, then we have two ways. We can either go for... Huh. Yeah, actually we don't have two ways. What character could you use for lightning strikes? I guess we could go for the sorcerers. Okay, sure. Yep, determined sorcerers. That will be it. And like as I said, I'll do the video a tiny bit different, because I plan, like, this will be, like, I will upload this to YouTube. So there's, you know, I'll try to focus a bit more on explaining things that we would not care about in the stream, because we know that. And I will not respond as much to comments, but, like, don't think I will just ignore you guys, because I can cut stuff out, so don't worry about it. Lightning Strike is so nerfed, yeah. I wonder if we can maybe somehow make it work, but it's way worse. So yeah. typical thing, let's get going. And what we'll do is Lightning Striker, there it is, amazing. Okay, one thing I wanted to do for a while, where is it? Where is it? How do you turn this off? I saw that, and then there. Nice, oh my god, it's finally gone. Oh. Sure, I guess. Yeah, okay, rest looks good. So the plan is quite simple. We have a potion that allows us to double effects, we have a potion that allows us to memorize an effect, and that means we can get 2 level ups for the price of 1. So on like for level 3 upgrade on a weapon, we can get that twice. Not the same one, but different ones. And that means we can take this way further than like compared to anything that we have ever had before. And that is what we are doing right now pretty much. We have done that with the Meteor Strike, which was amazing. Just now a video went live, that is, I'm sorry for you guys already watching. Just now a video went live with the Kugel Blitz, and that was freaking amazing, because it's the highest damage I've ever had in this game. And today it's a Lightning Strike, so that will be quite entertaining. So yeah, let's see, let's hope for the best. Oh yeah, and I need to open up the trades window on my second screen, there we go. Who are we playing? Sorceress. Yeah, we only care about the final level ups of her, so I don't really have to like check that out. Okay, okay, that will be simple. Let me just, I actually want to see chat, that's kind of important. There we go, that should work. Attack speed, we don't care, movement speed, we don't care, I'll banish that. Means more gold later on, also means less level ups, so it's just easier, as in the options that we have. What do potions do? So, well, I mean, they have different effects. This one rerolls, you get new selection. This one banishes something, it will never show up again. This one will double the effect of whatever you select. And this one will keep something in here when you level up, or like when you choose something else, you know. So it stays in there, and on the next level up you can just get it. Which at first it may sound, but at least to me, you know, it didn't sound like something special. I was like, great, then I have it guaranteed on the next level up. But in this game you don't have that many different options on a level up, so it's like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, you can abuse that in a very interesting way, which I consider an exploit. And I'm always a fan of using the exploits, you know, I'm not against that. But I don't think this is how it was intended to be, but I think it will stay like this in the game, because it's just way too much fun. But yeah, the other goal is pretty much, or the main goal is, we don't want to have the highest damage with this weapon. That is not the goal. The goal is that we want to have the biggest booms. Like, we want to go crazy over the screen. That is not the one that I want, so we will just go for, I guess, crit chance is fine, yeah. Let's make the Lightning Strike a little bit stronger. That's fine. I mean, this will take a while until we get going, but it's always fun to see how you start with, like, what? What was that? My tongue was like, I'm not gonna talk anymore. That was it. No, we'll start with just like a little bit, obviously, as usual, and then you go to the middle game, and it's going, well, I wouldn't call it crazy, but it's more wild. And then you start getting to the end game where you have the things maxed out and everything doubled, and it's just like, okay, what is going on? And I hope that you can do this with this weapon here, that it works still, again. Make Lightning Strike, yeah. I think it's too hot, guys. This is not my temperature, somehow. Okay. I need, okay, you know, drinking beer when it's too hot is not the best idea as well. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best option, sorry. Do you plan on doing another video on a no movement challenge? Yeah, maybe. Not really, you know, because we've already beaten it. But this is a perfect example, you know. So we want to have both of these upgrades, right? And they are the main ones that I want to focus on. So we have to be careful that I don't make the weapon too weak, though. And what would I want to double here? I think I'll double the attack speed. Ooh, that hurts. I think I'll double the additional strikes, actually. Yeah, so we will lock this, because we can take this on the next level up, and we take this. Now, usually, on a level up, you just have one level 2, and we will have 2 level 2s, because the one is still in there. So even though we just picked one, we'll have another one, and that means in total we will have 18 level ups on our weapon, more or less, because we can double 3 things, and we can lock something 3 times. So yeah, there we go. That means we are already up in damage by quite a lot, that's insane. We do have a lot of crit damage actually, so it's not a big deal if I reduce that by a lot, because we don't really rely on crit damage either way to begin with. Yeah, sure. Sure. Hey, can you make a gold guide video? To be honest, all you have to do to farm gold in this game is banish as much as you can, that you don't have to waste level ups on it. Maybe play a character and a weapon that doesn't get something like crit, so you could go for Golem, for example, but it needs to be something that kills a ton of enemies. And all you do then is around level 75, you'll be maxed out with everything, and the rest of the level ups is just gold every single time. At least for me, I get around 8k gold a run when I do one now, which is like, we'll do that today. Where's the train game? Cancelled. Cancel Arena. I'm sorry. Sorry to disappoint you. You did a run with modded unlimited potions. When you lock an option rule, you can get all 4 different versions. Yeah, you can. Like, you can keep them in there forever. I tested it out, but the problem is you have to keep locking it. But yeah. Let's go for crit chance. Like, you need an insane amount of potions, right? Like, if you want to do it for 4 skills, I think you need 6 potions. Because you lock 3, and the next level up you take 1, then you lock 2, and on the next level up you take 1 more, and you lock the last one. Yeah. It's a little bit too much. And some of these even have 5. Well, you can't get 5 because it's limited, yeah. Let's go for the movement speed. That will be good, to get around a little bit faster. The sorceress is fast and strong, so I'm not all too concerned about this. And on level 3, we are looking for attack speed. Is that it? Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay, attack speed only. Wait, that is weird. Why are there 2 different damage upgrades? Both have the same downside. I don't think that's right. Okay. Well, that's a little bit weird. So I need 5, right? 1, 2... No, 3... 4. Okay, let's just keep going for now. Yeah, and here we need attack speed. This is usually a little bit easier while I'm doing a video, because I can easily, like, you know, plan that out. Or rather, I can take a break and then just do a cut, and a live stream just obviously doesn't work. But yeah, we have to wait for the attack speed version. And on most level ups, we will take attack speed and additional amount. Yeah, there's the base damage. That is the repercussion. That is a stronger one. Maybe I even want to have that. Would that be good? Just one of them, because the problem is that you don't have a lot of damage towards the end on this weapon, and that could be a problem for us. No, I think we'll be fine. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Hopefully. Let's wait until we get a bunch more upgrades. There is attack speed. I think towards the end I'll do more doubling. We only have 1 more doubling, since we also want to double the bonus projectile amount from this character. So that means... yeah. Good job, Dex. Nice language. That means we have to make sure that I double something good. But I think I want to double the increased amount, because when we get the percentage increase, it makes more sense to go for flat amounts that are higher, I would say. 1 pierce on the main weapon. Let's go for the crit here. We can take the upgrade, correct? You are level 3. Yep, very good. And we'll go for the explosive strike. That one is just straight up better. Like a lot better. Nice one. Okay. Movement speed, base health. Wait, oh, for a moment I thought I was the archer. I was like, wait, what? Did I mess up? No. We are right. All is good, all is good. Don't worry about it. Okay, so the next level up is 4, right? Yeah, and that will be attack speed and... Is it 4? Oh, I gotta check that number. I'm pretty sure it's 4. That is only attack speed and additional strikes, both of them. And I will double the additional strikes, that we have more of them. Yeah, sounds good to me. I like it. I like it. Why do I even walk around? We don't really need to walk around. I'm just so used to doing that. I guess you can actually get hit. That's annoying. Okay. If I were you to just start a game, how should I go about playing it? Just feel about it. Like, just play it and... yeah. Oh, you mean, like, how exactly how I do it or what? Well, before I go into a map, I usually know what type of weapon I want to go for. Like, if it's for a video, right? Because then you have it planned out. And I just pick up the card, and if the weapon is in there, I go. If the weapon is not in there, I don't, I reset. You know? It's that simple. In the game, you get everything that you want to have, as long as you know what exists. There's not really, like, secrets to it or so. Because, like, for example, attack speed, okay? You take the attack speed level up, and the next time you can get it is 10 level ups later. So, it's not like you have a pressure to get it ASAP, you just get it in 10 levels again. Yeah, algorithm. Thank you, also. Welcome. The algorithm comments. There was a time where like 50% of the comments under my videos were all algorithm, algorithm, algorithm. That was funny. Do we lock that right now? I feel like I have too many upgrades here, so the rolling will be painful, but you know what, I'll just do it. You're locked. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, yeah, that's not good. Because now I need to get it. Wait, 4 has attack speed, right? 4 doesn't have attack speed. I'm so fucking stupid. Okay. It's a little bit hot, I'm sorry. What happened there is I pretty much wasted a potion because I got the wrong level up. I locked the wrong thing, yeah. Oh my god, I'm so mad about that. Don't worry, we can do this again. I'll just pretend like we make a pretend cut, okay, in the video. That never happened. Like, skill. Just get the stuff that you want to have. Yeah, in the video we'll just make a pretend cut. That has never ever happened. And we'll just speed through it now. So, attack speed, I guess we'll just banish here with the stuff that we don't need, yeah. So, we'll just talk about stuff. No, oh, I prefer if, like, people talk in English, because otherwise it's really complicated for me to communicate with people. You know, because the rest can't understand it. No, I don't have the Vorhänge, I actually don't know what it's called in English. I forgot the name. But no, I have... The problem is, I'm living in a small flat, okay, and, like, when it's hot, this thing heats up like stupid. There's only one side towards the, well, towards the outside, yeah. That is it's an entire glass window with one door in it to get to the balcony. And that thing heats up, but that also means there's no air circulation. I should really move. But I said this for the last 10 years and I never did it because I'm a little bit too lazy. Curtains, yeah. Well, I would get the Rollladen, what it's called. You know, the thick ones, the plastic ones. I think that would make more sense, but yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see how far you can actually take this weapon. I really hope it's amazing. It does have decent damage, so I'm not all too concerned. And I think this time we will always double the amount. Because in the end we will have the increase from the sorceress, which is... Oh, come, I'm reading right now. The increase is 40%. Yeah, so we want to increase the flat amount as much as possible. That makes the most sense to me. Okay, sure, let's do that. I like it. Damage, I will just max out the basic stuff about the weapon. It only has 3 level ups, it's very easy to max out. There's a little bit of gold. I can't believe that I took that much damage already, accidentally. I was reading, okay? It's important to read. Let's get rid of this. There we go. Sounds like my flat in Aachen. 11th floor, which is the top floor. Couldn't stay inside on hot summer days. Yeah, I can imagine. That sounds horrible. That sounds like a nightmare. I mean, it's not even that hot in Germany, right, compared to other countries, but, like, Germans are not used to it, because it doesn't usually get that hot over here. And then you have, like, some periods where it's way too hot, and sometimes it's also just, like, me personally. For me, it's just way too much. Does the wiki now have updated info on the selection choices at each level up? It does have it. When you go to the trades menu and you click on a weapon, it will list the 2 upgrades for you, but it doesn't have specific information, you know, like really detailed. It's pretty much the same thing as if you were in the game. Like, it has the description text and that's it. So it's not like it would explain to you what it does. Saw this game recently, wish it was on console. I can see that, yeah. This would actually be a really good game for console, yeah. Have you gotten all achievements already? No, I think there are a few missing. We can actually check them later out and maybe we'll do a few achievement runs. That could be also nice to do that. The main ones that are missing for me are just like really annoying ones, I think. Like with the sorcerer's tank so much damage or whoever that was and stuff like that. Yeah, like the super grindy ones where it's not about, oh yeah, that's super exciting and amazing. It's more like, please don't do that to me, you know. Let's lock the attack speed this time and we will double this. We talked about that, right? Why we do that. Because the character gets a percentage upgrade for additional strikes. So we want to have as much flat amount that it gets more increase out of it. There's attack speed, very nice. I'm used to the high temperatures since I'm half American, but the heat here is different. The humidity is what yeah, the humidity is my main problem as well. Yeah, it hits different. Really annoying. Piercing, sounds good to me. I think I have like 98 or 99% of the achievements. I would need to check that out though. Because there are some achievements that I really didn't care about that only give gold. There are a few that still give items or traits or something. I need to, yeah, I don't even have everything in the game. I should really do that. But I didn't consider them as important. Because the thing is, most of the equipment, for example, in the game is not important at all. Like, you don't ever care about them. So it's like, meh, you know, don't care. The hardest part with the lightning strike is actually getting going. Like, there are some other weapons that will just nuke the enemies already, or deal with most of them, but yeah, this one is a little bit difficult. So level 3 is attack speed and nothing else. The problem is the columns are so tiny because I have the chat right next to it, so I had to like reduce the size, and that's why I messed it up. Okay, there we go, additional strikes, and I will just make it like this. That is perfect. Wait, level 3 is attack speed. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Let's go for that. And there's nothing else I want on here. The next time we get a mount, the striker mount, I will again double it. And then we'll reserve one for the final level up of the sorceress. Of one of her skills. Which is, I think, isn't it weapon proficiency? I'll check that out. That may be it. It's a level 4 upgrade. There are 2, and I think weapon proficiency is damage. And the other one is striker mount. And we want the striker mount, not the damage. Yeah, there's 3, very good. Let's just get that. Because then we already get it offered, and let's kill this dude. We hope for explosions again. I suppose the doubling also doubles the value of the negative stats? Yes, exactly. In some cases, that is dangerous. In most cases, it doesn't really matter at all. There we go. Yep, nice. I love that I get both offered. Did they change that you get both offered always? That is the second time this happened now. Crit chance... sure. Why not? I don't care. But, wait, did that apply to everything? No. Well, why does it say plus 10% there? No, but it says main weapon. Wait, where's the 10% coming from? What, 5, 10... Cunning technique trait. Okay, that's 10 then. Okay, yeah, makes sense. The lightning affinity. Okay, now don't mess up Dex. Come on, you got this. You have done this many times. You can read. I believe in you. The next one is attack speed. And... wait, 4. 4 is only additional amount. Okay, very good, very good. Let's memorize that. And I can actually take one extra one where we get more base damage. Should I do that? Sure, yeah, why not? I mean, yeah. There's nothing else in the game that I need, so that's totally fine. I'll get the nimble now that it's out of the way. I hope I'm actually not messing that up. No, it should be right. So that means less electrifying chance, but we don't care about that at all to begin with. Yeah, that's totally fine. Nice. So how's it looking so far? I would say we have a few explosions, but nothing all too crazy. I'm also taking way too much damage. That is nice. Additional attacks, very good. I need some healing. One. There were multiple boxes stacked on top of each other. Interesting that it exists. Okay. Bulwark, I just want to finish the stuff that is gone. So we will go for the nimble here. We got some more food. I wonder how much you can stack them on top of each other. What really causes that? Hi Loli, welcome. Damage, nice. I'm going to Frankfurt in October, November. Any advice? I've never been there. It's always funny when people ask me advice about like random cities in Germany. Like, I haven't been to most cities that exist here. Like, yeah, not at all. And here we want to go for the projectile amount. I will just double that right away. Yeah. Oh! Wait a second. I have to plan this out for a moment because I don't want to mess this up. So this double one, we will use that on 8, 6. That's it. 8, 6, 4. And 10. And we already did 4. Oh, that's bad. What I wanted to do is simply not possible. Oh, that sucks a little bit. It's okay, I can just bump up percent damage. That's also fine. So what I wanted to do is, I wanted to take the plus 50 damage that we've seen, or plus 66 damage. But they only appear at the same time where I need to use the potion to lock additional strikes. And that means it's simply not possible, because I can't block 2 things in the shop like you can. But then I would waste one... No, I would actually... Yeah, I would waste exactly 1 lock, and that is not worth it. So what we'll do instead is, I'll take the damage boost of 20%. That makes more sense. So on 4, we have additional strikes, and that is the one that I'll double. Yeah. Okay. Bam. Nice. How much do we have so far? So we have 5.4 projectiles, oh my god. 0.9 attack speed. The attack speed needs to be bumped up, but it's so hard to do that. Well, they are 6 level up, so it's not that hard, you know? They're quite a bunch. Range? I don't think that does anything. I'll keep going for the area. I do believe it affects the explosion size, but it doesn't do the most thing ever. Can my HP just heal? That would be great. 5, we want definitely something else. I don't... I swear, if I chose the wrong one, we'll just do stupid stuff. Okay, I did choose the wrong one, but the good thing is, it's not the important one. So that's fine, that's fine. We would have had a little bit more damage on the weapon, but we don't need that because the weapon will have enough damage. So that's a little bit annoying, okay. I need an excuse for that. What happened there? Oh, the stream lagged. Yeah, the stream lagged. This is the one that is important. Like, that's the one that we really care about. So we will just double that now that I don't do anything stupid anymore. There we go. I mean, we will see if we struggle with damage or not, but I don't think that upgrade would have changed. There's another upgrade that gives you 25% bonus damage and crit damage, which would have been nice, but yeah, it is what it is now. Isn't it insane how stupid someone can be when it's too hot and your brain is just dying and burning? It's incredible. So on 5 you want to have attack speed, and then I will also take this one. So I will lock this, and then we roll. Then we have attack speed, beautiful, and now nothing can go wrong anymore. Because all we have to do is on 6, 8 and 10 we have to take the strikes and attack speed, and that's it. Like there's nothing else that can go wrong unless I keep dying like stupid like all the time. But, oh, he died. But that will like take ages, we have 2 revivals, so who cares. There's nothing in here that I want to have, so let's just say goodbye. Nice one. Hi, Emrika. Welcome. And hi, William. Did I miss anything? Dude, today my brain is just completely broken. I have done so many stupid things, we already had to reset as well, and I just chose the wrong upgrade. But it's not the worst thing ever, it makes us slightly weaker, but it doesn't change anything how the weapon will look like, so that's good. You know what? You know what? It was planned. It was planned, because now that we deal less damage, the strikes have, like, they will hit more enemies, right? Because, well, it takes longer to kill them. And that is just more amazing. It was all planned. That's why I just took bonus damage there. Yeah, exactly, because I wanted to have less damage. That's how it works. Food is pretty easy to look up at least. Leberkäse is like a baked meatloaf type thing. Did I miss something? Headaches and Furious like your videos, thank you. Have a nice stream, thank you Osiris, thank you. Nothing could go wrong. I don't think there's something I could still mess up, right? Because everything is determined now. Yeah. So 6, for example, that is attack speed, and that is additional attacks. So we're waiting for those. And you know what I'll do? I'll be smart, I'll just finish the Piercing Wind and the Bulwark, that it's out of the way. It will never ever show up again and I can't get confused. Like, the easiest way to do this is just to make sure that nothing else even shows up here, because even now I could lock this and roll for the attack speed, but why gamble, right? We can just max out everything else. Someone asked what it is. Oh, I recommend Zwiebelmettwurst, which if you've not been to Germany before and if you have a sensitive stomach you may not want to have it. It's perfectly safe, but it's pretty much raw pork meat, and that is not something that appeals to everyone. It's safe, no problem in there, you eat it with onions, and well, at least no, like the real people do it, the fake people don't, and yeah, it's amazing. Are we breaking lightning? Yes. Well, we are trying to do it. We have to see how the future upgrades look like. If that, well, that's perfect. Yeah. I mean, if you offer it to me like that, then I'll just accept that. That's totally fine. So how many strikes do we have so far? 7.6, 1.1 attack speed. This is just insane. We are down a little bit in crit bonus, but like I don't care about that at all. That is like, yeah, I don't care. Where's the boss? Huh? Wasn't there? Oh, there. What's happened to you, my friend? And you're level 6, correct? Always make sure that it's actually level 6. This has happened to me a few times, that I accidentally picked this up and then it like messed up the entire video. So yeah, make sure that it's actually level 6. There's the attack speed, beautiful. Nice, I love it. How are you feeling the update with the potions? I love the potions. There are a few things that kind of upset me in the game. And the thing is, the game is something for a very, very short amount of time to play, which is fine, right? That's like Vampire Survivors was that as well in the beginning. Now I'm a little bit less... How do you say that? I'm a little bit less forgiving with a game that already has other games as example, and nowadays there are amazing, great horde survival out there, right? Inspired by Vampire Survivors that kickstarted the genre again. So I'm a little bit less forgiving But the game on its own is a ton of fun, it's a blast, it's cheap, you're just having fun, and yeah, that's pretty much like all I can say about it. I hope there's more, and I enjoy the update, I love it, like it's great. The potions are amazing, I just wish that gold would automatically be obtained when you only have gold left. That would be great, like an option, you know. Oh, Colby, thank you for the $20, thank you so much, man. I don't think it has shown up on stream yet, so but it should in a moment. Are you just farming spots in videos? Oh, there you go. But thank you, very much appreciated. Hi Radoslav, how are you doing? I spent 1 week in Germany, München, and 1 week in Austria, Vienna, and it was funny how Blazen each said about the other's food. I tried Kaiserschmarrn, I love that, and Schnitzel in a bunch of restaurants in both. Yeah, because Germany actually took a bunch of food from over there. And, like, I'm not upset about that, you know, I think the food is amazing, like, you know, I'm not complaining. Like, sure, we claim it's ours, but, you know... Kaiserschmarrn is one of my favorites, but never ever put in the rotten, what are they called? Raisins. No, raisins are the rotten grapes, yeah. Don't put that in, okay? Don't do that. What you put on top of that is Apfelmus, which is the apple stuff that is munched together. Amazing. Best case, put it into the freezer first, and it's ice cooled, and then put it on top of the super hot Kaiserschmarrn. Amazing. It's similar to when you eat potato slices, but you munch them up a little bit, like not all of them, just some of them, and then you mix that in with the potato slices when you cook them, and then you use, it's called yogurt, I think in English. In German it's called, it's called Dickmilch in German, which is like a thick yogurt or something like that, and you put that on top, and when it's cold, it tastes so amazing. I love that stuff. Like in combination with the potatoes. It's so good. Dried isn't rotten. No, I always use like words that are a little bit more extreme. They're usually still understood most of the time. This game is super awesome. Yeah, I enjoy it. I need updates for it, but I already love the achievement system and stuff like this. But the thing is, if you take a look at other games like Spirit Hunters, for example, right? It's very similar to this game, but highly advanced. And Spirit Hunters never received this kind of praise. So, yeah, I don't know if I really fully agree to everything that is being said. Like, I definitely agree that it's a fun game. I mean, there's a reason why I'm playing it. But yeah. Attack speed, additional strikes. Well, again, if you just offer it to me like that, that is beautiful, that is amazing. I don't even need to reroll. It's normal for neighboring countries to share food history, but people get kind of possessive over what's theirs. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think the memes are fun either way. I honestly don't know for most things, like, what belongs to who. The only meme that I know is that, like, Hitler is from Austria, and was it Beethoven or Mozart was from Germany. Like, it's not a meme, it's true, but like the meme is that is the part that you point out, you know? It's like, oh yeah, we ignore that everyone just followed, you know, we'll point that stuff out instead. There should be attack speed as well, so let's wait for a moment. Oh my god, we have so many attacks with the main weapon, nice. No dried grapes. See, there you go, that's important. Austria made croissants. Wasn't it Peru that made... I was told about that on the stream. Peru that made sushi. Right. Oh, we have one more. Look, I'm so stupid. Yeah, we have one more. All is good. But I think Peru made sushi and then it was just imported over to Japan and stuff like that, and then they took it over. The thing is, it's totally fine if you start with it, Mr. Austrians. It's totally fine when you start with it, but there's always someone else who will perfect it. You know, that's a German schnitzel. Just saying. Exactly the same thing, no difference at all, but hey, we have Tellerschnitzel, okay? That's over the entire plate. We even, in my area, we even have a schnitzel buffet, where you just, like, you go there, it's on a specific day, I think it's Tuesdays, and you just go there and you eat as much schnitzel as you want to eat. That's like the most German thing ever. As long as it has free beer. Like, when it has free beer, then it's the most German thing ever. No, nothing is free in Germany. Like, let's be honest. That would not be German. And even when it would be free, Germans would still find a way to complain about the price. It's just... That's like the most German thing that you could do, yeah. For sure. Do we have anything good in here? No. No, I don't care about any of these. I mean, I guess we can take that, that's okay. What is your favorite video game? I don't really have a favorite. Monster Hunter World is one of my favorite. Warcraft 3 is one of my favorites because of the custom games and stuff like that. League of Legends, but not like in my most beloved favorite ones, but rather in playtime. Like, I'm one of those guys that says I hate the game, but oh my god, you're such a stupid character. Just shoot right in front of you. It's not that hard. Like, I need to take my hand off for a moment. Just a second. What else? RimWorld is up there. Playtime, Terraria, Minecraft, definitely. Minecraft is probably fighting for the #1 with Warcraft 3 in amounts of time spent. Actually, League of Legends is also high up there because I played that now for like 11 years. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Are you gonna play some more Thronefall? Currently not planned because I do have Nordic Ashes on my to-do list and Spirit Hunters, and Death Must Die, no, Death Must Wait, Death Must Die? Death Must Die, I think, right? Is also on my to-do list once it's released, and that one is, like, that looks absolutely stunning and amazing. A huge fan of that. So I can't wait to see more of that, yeah. And then there will also in August be the new Vampire Survivors update, right? I don't know if there will be a map and stuff like this, but the co-op mode will be interesting. I mean, okay, it's also the most challenging one because I have to find a friend, but... Oh, nice painful joke decks, yeah. Definitely not true. Yeah. No, just kidding. No, worst case, I'll just start the game twice and play with myself. I usually resort to that, playing with myself. Cut that out of the video decks, you didn't say that. Talking about the video, I didn't even press record. That means I have to download the stream. Oh, that's totally fine. That just means the sound mixing will be a little bit annoying, but now I started recording. That's good. What do we have here? Attack speed. I think only attack speed is available, right? On 9. Let me check. Yep, okay. We're almost done, by the way. Dude, how fast do you attack? Wait, 1.28? Huh? You have 8.36 attacks? Oh right, I didn't even notice that. You actually attack a lot. Wait, let me stop auto-attacking. Oh! I'm talking so much about random things that I didn't even realize that. Yeah, we have a bunch of attacks. Like, not just a little bit. Wow, that was amazing. Oh, I love it. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay, it's really hard to see messages right now. You think Asmongold will keep the population of players rising? I mean, as long as he plays. He did the same thing for Vampire Survivors, and I'm still blown away by that. Like, the impact that he has. Because I've seen multiple YouTubers and streamers play the game, but no one has had such an insane impact as Asmongold. And we are talking about multiple YouTubers and streamers that picked that up back in January and February. They combined had less impact than him alone, which is crazy to me. And the thing is, the moment he touches this game here, the same effect. The same effect. Like, literally exactly the same thing. That is kind of crazy to me. Yeah. Like, not saying that there's no other YouTuber or streamer who has an impact, you know. Everyone who plays a game and publishes content on it has an impact, but the insanity behind it, like the extremes, is what gets me. But I guess the reason is maybe that he's big as a streamer and on YouTube, right? So maybe that's the reason. The reach there, I guess. I actually started watching you, Dex, after I saw you in Asmongold stream. Interesting, nice. Yeah, that was one of the craziest things, I would say, early on in YouTube, where I actually watched like every stream where he streamed Vampire Survivors, and I remember he went to the toilet while he let a video play before he started doing toasty runs, if I remember that right, and that video was one of mine. Like, he didn't even talk about it. He was like, yeah guys, I'm gonna take a shit, you know, I'll be right back, and he just left and let the video play. And then the next time, I think he watched the guide, as far as I remember. And then after that, later, he watched a later guide. But that was just insane. Like, insane to me. Like, as a small YouTuber, and even, I would say even at any size, when someone uses the content that you create, for me it's a huge honor. Especially when you make a guide, because that's the point that people watch that, right? And having that spread to such a huge audience is insane. Asmongold is a kingmaker of indie games. He is a solid second monitor content. That's true. Like, I mean, the thing is, it's not limited to just to him. You know, there are obviously many content creators and YouTubers and streamers that have a huge impact on such games. It's just this difference in player count when you watch different people play it. And he has definitely one of the most significant impact on that, which is crazy to me. I found some Vampire Survivors and in turn you through Asmongold, yeah. I think many people had the case happening to them. Player count is pretty indicative of which majority preferred. They think it's better or they'd be playing Dota. I think it's also a mix of the game is cheap, so you can afford it, and you see someone play it, and I think it's a lot of fun to participate while someone is playing. And if you can do that for $3 or $5, right, it's cheap. So there's no issue with that. But okay, so Asmongold has something that I really enjoyed when I watched Vampire Survivors by him, and I noticed that in other games too. You can talk about skill and what you, like, whatever you want to talk about as much as you want, but one thing that he does incredibly well is role-playing. Stefan, thank you so much, man. Decks are potions permanent? Yes, they are permanent. You do like, you farm them once and then you have them forever. What I mean with roleplay is that he plays a character that is not a fake. Okay, I'm not saying that. But what I rather mean is there no attack speed? Oh. Well, I guess we just go for base damage then. Yeah, like, he plays a more extreme version of himself, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know him personally, so I can't say that, but it looks like that. But he does it in a very exciting and entertaining way. Like, sometimes there are people that have to pretend to do something, and other times there are people that just fit a narrative really well by how they are. And the thing is, when you watch my late game streams, I will be very different from my videos, but that doesn't mean my videos are fake. But it's a different, like, similar to how when you talk to your parents you talk differently or behave differently, compared to how you talk to your boss, compared to how you talk to friends, compared to how you talk to your partner, you know? There's a difference, and it doesn't mean that's not you, that just means you behave in a different way that is still reflecting you. And he has a very entertaining way to appeal to someone watching that even me, as someone who finished Vampire Survivors, got really engaged in how he progresses, you know? We need Asmon to play Potato. He should 100% play that. I think he would love the game because, and like chat as well, because there are so many things where you can die in stupid moments. And the game also has a bunch of stuff where if you don't pay attention, you do something incredibly stupid. Like, for example, okay, I do the stupid things often, sadly. But there's, for example, an item where whenever you take damage, you lose damage, but the item itself gives you damage. But if you take too much damage, then you will lose more damage than you gain. And then there's an item that deals 1 damage to you per second, which is usually not a problem, but if you accidentally combine both of them because you didn't think, then suddenly you go negative damage, you know? I'm laughing because it happened to me a couple of times. In fact, like in some of the most successful videos that I made, it happened there. It really bothers me because sometimes I like rewatching content that I uploaded, just, you know, for old time's sake, or sometimes to see what actually happened there or how it was. And then I see these moments and I'm like, oh my god, the X, how can you be so stupid? Or I take Torture, which limits the HP regeneration to exactly 4. It's just locked at that, or 3 I think at the time back then. And then I keep complaining that I don't heal enough and keep taking things that would heal me, but because it's locked, nothing happens. But I don't see it. I don't realize it. Me editing my own videos is one of the most painful jobs in this world. Oh, we're fighting the boss. Okay, we are talking about so much random stuff here. Where's the boss? There we go. So how fast do you actually die? Oh my god, this weapon is horrible. Oh my god, this weapon is absolutely disgustingly horrible. That is one of the most disappointing weapons in comparison, given that we just did other 2 weapons that were insane. Maybe I shouldn't have started with like the 2 strongest weapons in this game. That was maybe not the smartest choice. Because now everything else will feel like a disappointment, right? Even when they do somewhat well. Okay, that's really bad. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, how do we even beat this now? Because these, what are they called, statues, they will be a little bit of a problem to deal with then. They take no damage, pretty much. Yeah. Video decks is different from editing decks. That is actually a very good point. Even those 2 personalities are highly different. Like, as stupid as it sounds, like, recording decks, the thing is, I always look out for things to talk about, right? So even that already distracts me a lot. But I also try to obviously talk about the entertaining stuff. Or something that is on my mind, so my thought process while recording is very different than my thought process while editing. And when I edit, I get so pissed off at the stuff that I sometimes do, but I do understand that if I don't do that, then I don't have anything to talk about. Or I don't start developing the right plans over the course of a video, like what path do you want to take. Especially in a game like Potato, where you constantly have to shift your mindset a little bit depending on what you get offered. Yeah. But I've insulted myself so many times in the past, in videos, which was a lot of fun. Because I genuinely felt that, you know. I think my favorite part was, and I didn't remember that while watching the video, I paused the video at one point and I said, how can you watch this idiot? Like you know, and something like this, like I wouldn't want to watch that video, but that dude is me, or something like this is what I said. And that is genuinely what I felt like while watching the, like while doing the edits. Oh, that's hilarious. Do you have Boogaloo of Illusions, Wuff, or do you activate an echo? I don't even do it on the fly, I just do it in post-editing. That's where I do it. Oh, we have 2 magnets, let's just take it. I keep walking around as well, which is not optimal, so yeah. Good job, Dex. BWE call it sour cream. Is Dickmage really considered sour cream? I wouldn't say so, right? Unless you're talking about something entirely different. How do we survive this? Okay, for starters... Okay, I never thought this would be a challenge now. For starters, this is gone, because otherwise when I move, I lose attack speed. It's the statues, they are still around. They are soaking up so many hits, that's the main issue. And I say main issue because the other issue is the weapon kind of sucks. Badly. Okay, other statue is gone, almost. Let me just auto-aim. Not auto-aim, I'll take over. It's not even better. Like, the game's aim is decent. It just aims at the closest target, you know, but that still means it's a guaranteed hit. Okay, I think we should be fine now. Hopefully. Lightning Strike, you were one of my most favorite weapons in this game. What happened to you? The nerf to it hurt so much, like check out the stats, right? 1.3 attacks per second is insane. 9.12 strikes per projectile, incredible. Super high damage, super high crit bonus, I don't even know where the stuff is all coming from. Like the high damage, I mean. And it doesn't have AoE attack is the problem. Only the explosion is AoE and I don't even know what the explosion really does. If it just deals fire damage, but doesn't apply the main damage or whatever, it sucks. It sucks. It's so sad, just deal AoE damage and I'm happy with it. Lightning Strike does like some serious DPS. I don't even think that DPS is the... No, the DPS is not the problem, okay? The DPS is actually quite respectable, 15,000. That is decent, you know. The problem is coverage. Like, it doesn't matter if you kill 90% of the enemies if the other 10% keep attacking you. Like, 15,000 is, I would say, a solid value. Not like the best that you can get in this game, but definitely usually enough to kill all the enemies. About, if you actually hit, like, the full amount, you know. Oh my god, just stop that. I need the bonus damage, man. Okay, the last 4 minutes, it should be a little bit better, hopefully. I want to take some healing here to make sure that I don't have to move a lot in this wave, because now we want to build up everything. Dex, your voice is kind of quiet. I can't turn it louder. If I turn it louder, I will overtune. Or however it's called. Oh my god. Don't tell me I'll die here. Don't tell me. This is the most disappointing thing I've ever done in my life. How do I survive this? Wait, how do I actually survive this? Let me turn on my light. Okay, there we go. Let's hope for the best, I guess. Maybe. That ring is totally useless here. I'm just losing attack speed while walking. The thing is, you kind of want to achieve standing still for the bonus damage and for the bonus attack speed then. That actually looks like we can do it here. Maybe that's the trick, just half the amount of enemies. Oh, that works. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm happy. Nice, very good. We did it. Perfect. Great. Lightning Strike is great as a supplementary damage with other weapons, but yeah, totally agree with that. That is exactly my view. I think it's a decent weapon because it can reach what other weapons can't reach that are limited in range, you know. It also helps to weaken the enemies to some extent, but that's it. I mean, okay, that is looking good right now. I like that. Is Vampire Survivors the first game of this style? No, there is like an incredibly old one, and then there was Magic Survival, I think it's called, on mobile. But in comparison, it's a joke. Like, it's a good game, it's a good mobile game, but in comparison, what Vampire Survivors is, especially nowadays, it's a joke. But obviously they are not in the same market, right? It's like a little bit something different. Forbidden to take more skills. Yeah, I always, like, I want to do videos where I go for one skill in particular and I want to make it as strong as possible. And then we check out how good it is or how bad it is. And I think a clear signal here was not really working that well. Need to add some visual flair to it, maybe have some text spinning around. Oh, for the Boogaloo of Illusions, you mean? I started adding some visual effects of like distortion in sometimes when I do it, where like the screen flickers a little bit, like when you are in some horror movies they had that when you watch a camera and it starts flickering, you know, because something supernatural is going on. Yeah. But I only do it at once. Most of the stuff that I do in editing just happens like in this very moment, where I'm like, oh my god, I want to do this. And especially when I have really stupid ideas, then this can sometimes take 2 to 3 hours to just edit a minor thing. If you go back to the reset challenge that I did in Vampire... Who's shooting at me? Are you stupid? If you go back to the reset challenge in Vampire Survivors, the first video on it, I did an entry to the entire thing that wasn't planned and wasn't needed, and I even spent like 20 minutes just to Google for the right fart sound that I had in my mind. It was so stupid how much time that initial 30 seconds or so took me to do. But it was a lot of fun. It was really a lot of fun. Okay. Didn't I have the... Yeah, I had it equipped. So that was like... Yeah, we did our best. I mean, I'm still trying my best. There's no way we kill the boss, right? There's zero way we kill the boss. Well, I hope you're in it for the long run, because this will take a while. This will take really long to kill the boss, in fact. And I'm missing out on so much gold. I'm a little bit salty about that. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I will actually die. I can't believe it. That is like the first time I end up dying before we fight the boss. Well, okay, fair enough, today I also died. But that was because of stubbornness, not because it wasn't possible otherwise. Okay. What do we... I'll take the gold, more important than HP. How do I kill you? I do no damage at all. Oh no. I could pick up additional weapons, but then I'm mad. How far down are you? Yeah, I'll not do that. Wait, There were so many boxes destroyed here. Like overlaid on top of each other. Interesting? Question mark? Huh. How did we reach that? That is so far away from up there. Huh. Eventually Electrify should stack up to max. Doesn't it always only apply 2 stacks? And every single tick, 1 stack goes away. Yeah, do you see how it's back to the 200, right? Now it's at 600, 700, 800, 700, 800. So we just don't attack enough times to apply enough stacks. Yeah. And what is even the max? Because today I hit 2.4k. And I thought 2k was the max. I was told, at least. It's annoying that the Spectres can't die but absorb your attacks. Yes, that is also... I don't like that at all. I think they should just... Like, it's totally fine that you can't kill them, in my opinion, because then you have to focus on dodging. But I don't like that they absorb attacks. Like, I'm totally fine if you say the gimmick of this boss is I have balls, they fly around, they distract your attacks. Totally fine with that if you do that. But, like, the thing is, every single boss that spawns anything has this effect. The baller on stage 2, this dude here with the hands that he spawns and everything. I think even the hands, right? Or maybe not the hands, but these specters, yeah. Really annoying, that's a little bit too much. Maybe even, yeah, like change it. The hands can absorb, because they rarely spawn, but not these specters, that's a little bit overkill. Or just none of them, you know? Just none of them also works. The Meatball Summoner? Yeah, I remember having an 11-minute fight against him. That was so much fun. Not. Slapping balls for 11 minutes straight, that's exhausting. Oh, I see a 1000. I see a 1000. And 1200. If I manage to multi-hit him with the main attack, we actually stack this up quite a lot. Yeah, well, it's down again. It's up again. It's down again. 1 year. I'll say it, I'm not a fan of these boss fights. I think the boss fights are a lot of fun on their own. The idea that you have a real boss fight, okay, I've been kind of missing that in Vampire Survivors. Not that there are no interesting boss fights nowadays, but they are... A lot of them are... I would just hope for a little bit more, you know. But here, it's just a meat stick. It just has like a billion amount of HP. Reduce that. The rest of it is fun. Dodging the stuff, double the damage of it. I'm totally fine with that. Double the damage, quarter the HP. That sounds good to me, you know. I think that would be way more fun. Okay, to be fair, we're using one weapon, but keep in mind we are pretty much maxed out in this game. So, like, if anyone else would run Lightning Strike without the right equipment, without the potions and stuff, their Lightning Strike would be way weaker. Like, yeah. So there we go. Damage Sponge. Yeah, I don't like that when games do that. Like, oh yeah, here's the DLC. So what happened? Well, we have the same monster. It's now in pink instead of purple, and it has quadruple the amount of HP, so you'll just hate your life. It's like... Wow, thank you. Monster Hunter World did it in a very nice way, or I should say Iceborne, and World as well. Where, yes, the monsters are tankier, because you have way better weapons, because they appear later in the game, but they unlock new attacks that you don't know yet, and it just feels... You are already familiar with the monster, which is nice, you don't have to relearn it entirely, but then there will be new attacks or supernovas, which are like more rare, super strong nukes that almost always instantly kill you, and you have to deal with them, and that is a lot of fun. So yeah, that was Lightning Strike. I gotta say, I didn't even check the damage there. I'm not a big fan of it. I didn't like it. I will upload it to YouTube because I can't do it any better, you know? It's just how the weapon is, but yeah. I would say we'll just do a vote now, what you guys want to see the most, and after that I'll take a break. I'll be done because it's way too late. Starter pool, yes, no. Which weapon? There we go. So we did the Lightning Strike, we did a Kugelblitz, we did a Meteor Strike. Ring Blades I will redo, but not right now. We can do Radiant Aura. I feel like that will be super boring. We can do Transfixion. We can do Add Option. Phantom Needles. 15 million. You know what? You know what? That is actually decent. That is actually decent. Arcane Splinter. Not Splinter. Splinter? Oh, that's all I can do. Honestly, okay, which one of these is like the Transfixion I also more or less recently did, so let's go for Dragon's Breath. Let's add that in there. Ask the community. You guys get to vote, we chill a little bit, that we have some time here to calm down. I don't see chat anymore because the poll is in the way. Are you kidding me? This is 50% of my chat is a poll. One new move in a pattern can throw one off. Yeah, completely. But it's not just that it's a new move, but usually they added great moves, fun moves, that you had to, like, entirely learn. And that's what I liked. That it's not just, oh yeah, instead of always going left, now it goes right once, you know, but, like, more creative stuff. Mind making your voice a bit louder? I can't really do that. Like, I'm literally on the limit. What I'm being told here, I sadly can't do that. It's right in front of the red area. And then it's just too much. Kugelbits, we did that today in the video. But it's amazing. It's a really good weapon. Sup, y'all. Baldy's here. I haven't seen people call Asmongold Baldy anymore. Is it entirely gone? Because then I shouldn't have made that joke. Maybe that would have been bad. That was bad. Like in today's video, I made a reference to that. And I didn't want to make it too obvious, but yeah. Splinters. What is winning right now? Phantom Needles. Okay, everyone, again, there's a poll right now. If you want to vote, vote. And currently winning is the Phantom Needles. You chose the most boring weapon out of all of them. Well, actually no, the Radiant Aura is probably the most boring one. Your voice is loud, but you're competing with the game sound. Oh, let's turn down the game sound a little bit. There. Thank you. Just let me know. Vote for garlic. Garlic. I actually did Arcane Splinters like that when I was trying to get the achievements and found it surprisingly decent with a lot of investment. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so the poll is... Oh wow. Did you just somehow magically convince the people to vote for the Splinter? That is now on 30% somehow. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and poll. Not Poland, okay? I know I'm German, but like we're talking about... Yeah, whatever. The joke wasn't funny. What do we need for the Arcane Splinter? That laugh was way too dirty. Arcane Splinter. So, let's take a quick look at that together, because I think that's more fun than me doing it alone. Display capture. You have only 2 moves, by the way. Arcane Splinter. You won, actually, right? Yeah, you won. Okay, so... That is not Arcane Splinter. So, attack speed is a thing, that's good. We want to have a lot of attack speed. Range could be interesting to have a bunch of them to just shoot out further, but it's not a priority. It would rather be the case when nothing else is available. Crit chance, crit damage, honestly, I don't care, because it doesn't make the screen more crazy. That is sexy. That is incredibly sexy. Oh, they share. Oh, that sucks. Also minus 10% range, I don't like that. Okay, so I can take both of these always. I can just take both. That is possible. And then we take attack speed on this. Okay, and then this, okay. And then I have a bunch more double level ups. So here, I won't be able to take attack speed, that's just how it is, but I think this is better, by far. And that means I still need 2 double level ups. So on one where we don't have these 2 below each other, I can take another one. So we either take damage, crit damage, I don't care. Range, good, let's take that. Then we also take range. And then we also take range, I guess. Hey, that sounds perfect. That's a perfect plan, isn't it? So triple range, yeah. What do we double? We double the splinters, for sure. Okay, I like the plan. I like it. What character do we want to go for? The archer? Shoot out as many as possible. 20% bonus, right? 40%. Archer is also an amazing character to easily deal with the enemies. Do we want to have crit as a bony? I don't think we care enough, right? I think I rather want to have the echoing band because that should work on it. Or we just go for base damage, to be honest. Did Warlock have duration-based modifiers? I don't think so. Warlock. The Warlock has summons. More summons. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Sadly. I guess there's also sacrifice, but it also only applies to summons, so that doesn't make sense, yeah. Summon gloves could be sick. No, 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 no. You never want that over this. The more amount or more projectile, more attack speed, those two are really good. More damage doesn't really do a lot for you in general. Like, I'm currently thinking, do we just go for the electrified chance, because then we get more crit, 15% more crit, which, funny enough, is just better than this, you know? But I think I want to go for raw damage instead. Actually, let's go for the splash. This should apply to it. Yeah. I do assume they are physical. I have to check that out, actually. Okay, let's check it out. Let's check it out. I think the Archer is the right choice. In general, anything with a mount, the Archer is usually the best one, I figured. So let's see. I hope no one told me what I should actually do and I didn't see it. But, okay. How lucky can you be? So they are magic. You little suckers. They're not summons though, that's important. Like if it's not a summon, then summon stuff doesn't apply. Because otherwise we could have actually went for the Warlock. Okay, so that doesn't work. Anyone an idea? Do I have more rings? I don't care. I don't care. Not really. Orbs are, yeah, orbs are summons, they work. You can do it on them, which is kind of funny. But it only buffs them. I don't think there is a way that you can increase the actual amount on them with that. But it does work. But the problem is, I think there was another character that was just straight up better. Oh yeah, let's go back to that here. I think I'll just go for base attack. As far as I know, the weapon doesn't have a lot of damage. So let's do that. We'll try our best. I don't know if this weapon is any good. And of course, now we don't get it. That's great. Hi, Ben. Welcome, welcome. I'm just doing right now like multiple runs where I go for a singular weapon and we try to max it out as much as possible in like chaotic fashion, less in it has the best damage, DPS or stuff like that, just that the screen is as filled up as possible. Usually though, it still means that you get the most kills because you just cover a huge amount of area. There we go. The Arcane Splinters, okay. Yukiko, you just gave me a heart attack, I'll say there, because you have a kiss emoji in your name and that's usually those that promote certain sites. Good to see that the message is normal though. You can go with the sorceress. Am I stupid? I don't think the sorceress works, right? Because the sorceress gets additional attacks magic, you're right. Yeah, but okay, but that's exactly the same thing, right? Oh, but you also get lightning damage then. Do I care about the 15% crit? Do I care? Do I care? It's not elemental is the thing. So that won't happen. Like it will not get buffed by that. Do I rather want to have the comfort of the archer? What is... Okay, let's check this out. What is another upgrade of the archer? Is there like anything good in there? Piercing. We could get +1 piercing. Does this even need piercing? Let's check it out for a moment. It's okay. So, no, you don't need piercing. You don't need piercing. Yeah, you're kind of right, actually. It would be better. How much base damage do you have? Okay, the 10 is a huge difference. That's good. Ah, that pisses me off. Let's do it. You're right. Because it unlocks the lightning affinity, that's the only reason why we want to do it. But it's a good reason, you know, because it's better. Hi, Mahmed. Welcome. It's just a 5% from the crit, yeah. Oh, I would love to play this with, like, ginormous amount. We just recently did a video on it, and it was crazy, but it... Hello? Kush? Kush? Okay. Like, I'm sorry. I didn't want to abandon you. It's like, sorry. Hey. Hello? What happens if I have... Oh, does that happen when I do this? No? How did I do that? I don't know. Okay, weird. Yeah, we can do ring blades again in the future with way more amount than what we had. And if you saw that video, you know we had a lot of amount, okay? We had a huge amount. And I want to do the balls with a huge amount. Oh my god. Ring blades are so good, it's crazy. Yeah, I love them. They're insane. I think the only weapon I consider better is... Well, actually, I think Meteor Strike was actually better and the Kugelblitz. But, like, you know, those are really good weapons. Meteor Strike is... It's a little bit complicated, but it just hits everywhere all the time. While the blades, it's a little bit hard sometimes because they just shoot around like crazy. Imagine this first ticket would just allow you to pick what you want to have. Similar to how you do it with the Arcana in Vampire Survivors. Remember when I talked about that, like, the one thing that I don't understand is that you already have everything given and you just need to copy the right things and make them better or keep them. That's one topic. That's like one thing. Like, I'm losing my sanity before I even get to play with my balls. We're not even playing with balls. What am I talking about? No, what is it called? Splinters. Arcane Splinters. Yeah. Jesus. Reroll abilities mod when? If I manage to mod the game, I will instead just mod that you have these available. In fact, I often did this with Arcana and Vampire Survivors when you were no longer guaranteed to get the Arcana that you want to have if you keep all the rerolls. I just modded the game that instead of showing 4, it showed every single Arcana in the game. You know, I said, like, I don't care. Do what you want. I don't agree with you. I think that's horrible. 21 minutes into a run, you may mess up the entire run just because you do not get the Arcana. What weapon do we go for? Oh yeah, still the other one that hasn't shown up yet. But yeah, stuff like this actually annoys me because you're not making it a challenge, you're just being a dick to the player. You know? This is not fun. Och Mann, komm, deine Mutter, Alter. Now I'm actually getting pissed off. Oh. Yep, and 25 minutes wasted, exactly. Remember that with record runs, Ben? That is, like, one of the main issues that happened there. Like, you needed to have a certain Arcana as the final one, and you just didn't get it. It's like, yep, was the best run ever, but I didn't get the Arcana because I was one reroll shy, so I couldn't get it. And yeah, that's it. Oh my god. Okay, let's calm down, because I'll just mess up something. So we want to go for the splinters. We calculated it, what we want to double, and what we want to freeze. Where is it? There we go. Okay, Lex. Get your shit together. Everything is good. I usually create an Excel when I make videos, but right now I don't want to do that. And in the Excel I write down what I need when. So it's really simple for me. Solo weapon, then you don't get the upgrade? Yeah, exactly. Like the first upgrade on level 3 and you don't get the one that you want to have. It's like, but why? Why don't you just give me both? Okay, let's go. So... we got everything determined. The weapon sucks. The weapon is one of the worst weapons in this game. What is this dude doing? He was a little bit confused. It's one of the worst weapons in this game on its own in the beginning. When you just start out the game as well and you upgrade stuff, it's like, wow. you don't hit anything, you know? May as well just take no weapon and not waste level ups. But if you have enough upgrades, and I'm talking about the gold upgrades, you know, and get a high level, it turns into a decent weapon, so I'm quite excited. We have duration. Oh, cool. Oh, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'm quite excited to see how it will be now with the potions, where we double an effect and where we will be able to freeze a level up. Yeah, there we go. Can you get 2 golems? I don't think you can. I think you're limited to 1 golem, because I did try that and I had more than enough amount that you would have multiples of them. But I don't think it's like the same thing. So weapon proficiency, I want to make sure this time that I max this out ASAP, that I don't do the same stupid mistake again and take the wrong one. In fact, wait, this time it's not electric weapon, right? Yeah, so it doesn't even matter. Okay, sure. Pierce, sure, let's take that. Let's get all of the useless stuff out of the way. My issue with the meteor is that I only really shine after a huge investment. That's true. That's true. I mean, to be fair, that's the case with many of the weapons that, like, get them level 1 to 3 and they kind of suck. And on the first upgrade, they are usually decent. So the very first one that we want on the Splinter is attack speed. Oh, just attack speed. Oh yeah, I was looking for more. No, not just attack speed. We want to have range 2 times. Okay. But that is for later. But we want to have range twice. Do we even want to have range? Like, do we want it to shoot out that far? Because then they just rotate super far away, right? Like, is range actually good? I don't know. Let's do it. Sure. Because we will have a huge amount of attack speed, so maybe we just shoot out super... Why is this in quotation marks? It's like, yeah, you get 20% attack speed and negative 5% projectile size. What do you actually mean with that? Am I getting played here or something? It's just like, you get it and nothing happens? Okay. I'm a little bit scared right now. What does it mean? Okay, sure. I will not take it yet. We'll wait a little bit because I don't remember where the range level ups were and I need 2 of them. I think it happens later on, but we have no rush to get this upgraded right now. So it's all good. Well, if I get both of them offered, it also works. Yeah. Let's go for the crit now that it doesn't appear anymore. If I get both offered, I will lock the range. We will definitely use it. That was so weird. It's like... Oh yeah, you definitely get negative or 20% attack speed. Yeah, definitely. For sure. Just try it out, bro. Just implodes in your face. Ouch, that was rude. Okay, so... Yeah, there we go. When the range level ups only as... Yeah, exactly. Only when none of the others are available, but the problem is I have no easy way to check that right now. So instead I will just take the first one here because it's already one. There is no other one on level 1 that we can take that would make sense. Attack speed on the base weapon, you know what? I'll take that. That sounds good. Not that we really expect a lot out of the Arcane Splinter early on either way. So we don't have to get the 20% attack speed in this very moment. We can wait. With Swordsman, Swordsman doesn't really have amazing upgrades to himself. That would be better than any other character. This is okay. I think I will... Nah, let's go for this. Why is it already getting shot out so far? Now I don't really want to have range. Nah, it will be fine. I think we can do that. Yeah, I think we can do that. Is this game controller friendly? I haven't asked it so far. I don't know. I never play with controller. I don't even have a controller. Okay. This will take a year. Hopefully it's worth it. Was it Jennifer that recommended this? So it's on you then. Because before that there was another weapon winning. Stop with the quotation marks, you really... I'm getting nervous about that. Maybe the other ones don't have that. Probably what happened is they have like a typical string conversion where you have the singular one that is upwards, and this is the double one. So they have the singular one and the double one next to each other, I assume. Maybe. I don't know. I've never seen that happening in a game. Don't blame me. Yeah, let's see about that. Once we get to later stages, if I hate this, it's on you. The game be like, do you want this upgrade? Yeah, exactly. Rhombus. That's what I feel like. I have to be a little bit more quiet because it's past 10 PM here. But yeah. That means I should tune down the music a little bit. Don't touch me. Oh, you touched me. That's my butt. Go away. Go away. There we go. I have to make it a little bit more quiet because once I can't hear myself, I will always try to get louder, become louder. Yeah. The Discord says it does work with controller, but with some bugs. That's not called bugs, it's called features, you know. Oh, you are still there. Okay. Well, that explains why we had such bad level ups there. Nice. Not the butt. Exactly, don't touch the butt. Isn't that from a movie or something, or series? Don't touch the butt. Not the butt. What kind of movies are you watching, Dex? Those with the amazing, what is it? Not roleplay, that's not what I mean. I mean, it also exists there, but that's not what I mean. Acting. Yeah, those with the amazing acting. Warum nicht der Strom? The Germans forget it. Sorry for the rest. Actually, I think there might also be English speakers that get that. It's just a very delicate movie where the person asks why there is hay laying around. And one of the most amazing exchanges of words happen following that. That's so stupid. Oh my god. Alarm! Alarm! That's a different one. Okay, let's take this and let's lock this. I did exactly the opposite of what I just said. Not that it matters, but that was weird. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. God, feels good. Okay, so we are level 1 right now and we need to get to level 3, so let's hurry up a little bit. With all the plumbers, exactly. No, the alarm is not with the plumbers. The alarm is with the... That's already level 2. Lol. The alarm is with the fire hose swingers. What are they called? I guess that's... I guess that's quite precise. I mean, not fireworkers. What are they called? Are they called fireworkers? That sounds so wrong. You don't work with fire, right? What is it called? Fireman. Fireman, yes. Yes, exactly. Yeah. And the other one is with someone who tries to fix electricity, I think. Like, he wants to get to... I've never watched it, listen. I've only seen it as a meme. Yeah, of course, Dex. No, for real. I don't want to watch something like that. No, it would actually be interesting to see where, like what kind of people have that acting skill. That's just mind-blowing. Not even what kind of people, rather what the rest of the script looks like, you know. That sounds like a really poor excuse to watch something spicy. I just wanted to see the acting. I just wanted to see how it plays out, yeah? Don't blame me. Attacks me, there we go. No, I need something to drink. Firefighter. Yes, firefighter is the word that was on my mind. Not fireman, firefighter. And that's why I was so confused, why I didn't get it. So on this level up we need duration and the +1 splinter. So this is bad. Oh, that means this will take ages to get that right. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. I have to be a little bit more normal because this is supposed to turn into a video. So, you know, I don't want to talk about fire people swinging around their hoses and stuff like that. Oh, streams just hit different than videos. It's like, I don't know. Okay. Oh, that is one of them. The problem is I can't really lock that because I would need to start wasting rerolls. So I'll just not do that. Do we just max out the dedication? I think this is actually maxed out, right? So let's, yeah, take that instead. As well, attack speed upgrades affect the duration on Arcane Splinters, even though it doesn't say it. Maybe that's why the thingies come in. The no, not exclamation marks, the Gänsefüßchen, the duck feet. Yeah. Oh man, I want to take that, but yeah. Let's just do it as it's planned. Let's not start messing up stuff. I'm really good at messing up stuff, so I have to be careful. Let's take that, and then one more level up into it with movement speed, and we are done. Or I take the other one as well, I don't care. Yeah. Splinter. Now let's go for the crit. Almost. Oh boy. How do you refill potions? You don't need to refill them, but you have to unlock them, and then you have to gather them once. After, it's like in Vampire Survivors with the rerolls, you know, you first have to unlock them, then you have to buy them, but then it's done. So this is what we want, right? Yeah, this is what we want. So we want to double this. Oh, wait, oh, I almost messed it up. We want to lock this. We want to double this. Now we get +2 splinters, and it's actually more, as you can see, because we have a 50% bonus right now. Jesus, that's so many already. We started at 4. And then this character will have another +40% bonus amount later. So we'll be at 90%, which is crazy. Yeah, that means I won't double one of them, I guess. That's true. I don't know why I say that's true, because no one wrote that, or at least I didn't read it, but yeah, that's true, Dex, good job. Reduce the number of splinters, but they will burst into smaller ones. A biggie bursting into smallies, nice. Wait, Arcane Splinters will never entirely stop and will not get that damage reduced? Dude, can you take both of these? That sounds to me like you can't take both of these. Right? You can take both? How do they burst if they never stop? Well, I guess if you think about it in a different way, there are some guys, they will burst and they will not stop. Yeah, okay, fair enough. You can just keep going. Okay, which one? Then I'll take the bursting. Oh my god. Oh, Dex, yeah, that, I'm really wondering that, like, how I haven't had big issues with being demonetized. There was actually a bone video. There was a bone video that was demonetized. No, first demonetized and then limited, yes. Yeah, kinda amazing. So this is level 4. I have to make sure that I don't miss something here, and I'm not missing anything, so let's take that. There we go. Wait, they're actually bursting. That reminds me of mushroom spores, right? Not mushrooms. Yeah, mushrooms. I think. 5 is... let's check this out quickly. So 5 will be attack speed and range again. Okay. How many times have I taken range so far? So I need 3 more. Wait, what? No, I need 2 more. Okay, so yeah, okay. Okay, all is good, all is good, all is good. I'm just trying to not be stupid, because this happened earlier. All is good, all is good. We'll just take a little bit more other upgrades, and then we get going. This is not good. Actually, that is the one that we wanted, right? And the character has a second upgrade to it, which is... I'm on the wrong character. Sorceress, there we go. Chance to apply burn. But it's only for lightning that does that, and we don't have that, so we don't care. I'll just take that now. Yeah. Like, we don't have that. You not getting demonetized actually easy. The thing is, a lot of the Oh nice, we got a potion finally. That's nice, that's good. A lot of the words, even when they are recognized, they are not really a big issue. Because of context, I assume. It depends on what words you're using also, right? Like, you can use different words for the same thing, describing the same thing, and some of the words are just fine. So, let's take back the potion. That is the final one that I needed, by the way. 1 reroll potion, and now we have 10. Forever and ever and ever, ever, ever. Let's double this. Just thinking if I'm doing something stupid. No, that is what we wanted to do. Nice. You gotta love having an algorithm as your boss telling you what to do. I'll be honest, I never felt that. What the hell is going on my screen? Did we already have that? Is that what it looked like before? Okay, isn't this a little bit crazy? This reminds me of a soup that I had when I was a child. There were like little stars in there. And there was also alphabet soup. That is kind of similar to this. That is amazing. Look at this. Wait, I was reading chat so much and talking, I didn't even notice what's going on here. How many level ups do we have left? Are we only on 4? Wait a second. We have 6 more level ups? Okay. 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 Could you... Okay, so one thing that I'm annoyed by is, could you maybe turn a little bit to the right, that it just shoots up here and down there? That would be great. But aside from that, wait, that is amazing. Wait, that is insane. That is ridiculous. Okay. So 5 is attack speed, good, and range. Attack speed and range. Why do we have so much to upgrade? There's attack speed, but yeah, I'll not do it yet. Range, let's get the bulwark out. That only has 3 level ups or so, that's easy to do. Range, the crit damage is also done almost. Attack speed and range, perfect. So we will lock... I'm locking, right? Yeah, I'm locking. This, nice. Oh my god. Wait, this is ridiculous. That is so insane. There's the one that we want next up. Very good. We will have so many of them. Okay, but what happens with the one where it goes infinitely, where it keeps moving? Does it destroy this effect of exploding, or does it keep it? Hi Paco, I'm doing good, and you? That is insane. Oh yeah, talking about the algorithm again, yeah, there's not really a lot that YouTube really limits. Like, if you go for extremes, then yes, but honestly, I have rarely ever had issues. And there were just some extremes where even I would have said, okay, like, there were times where I cut out stuff in videos, you know? The thing is, if you're really used to cursing and cussing and stuff like that, you know, then you'll say, oh my god, it's so restrictive. But if you're not really used to that, you're like, yeah, doesn't really change anything for me, you know? It's like, if you again think about it, in another word is, when people complain about that, they usually view it from a freedom in quotation marks perspective. But then they sit at a job where they're not even allowed to speak up, you know? It's like, like, do you sit at your job and on a call in a meeting you say, you know, the same stuff? Like, do you just sit there and say you cunt? I don't think you say that to your boss. It's like, you know, and that's the way you have to view videos. It's pretty much the same thing. Let's lock this. Let's take this. Beautiful. Right, because it's a job then. So, I do understand it. Like, I never had a real complaint, though there were some extremes where I'm like, okay, YouTube, you're taking it way too far. Though my biggest issue with YouTube is something else. My issue is transparency. That when issues happen, they don't communicate it at all, they don't explain stuff well enough, and I understand for some things, because there will be people that will try to abuse the system and work around it, so the more specific YouTube is, the more they will try to abuse that, because they can refer exactly to the checks that YouTube does. So the more unknown YouTube is, the harder it is to get around it, is what I want to say. But that hurts the people that don't want to get around it, you know? They get affected by it in a bad way. So not a great solution. We'll go for attack speed here. We don't have a double lock anymore. Like, we need one more for the final level up for level 10. And yeah, look at this. Buchstabensuppe. Amazing. Dude, we have so much attack speed as well. Oh my god, I can't wait to get a final level ups. And especially the next card. Talking about the next card, you're level 6. 7, yeah. Okay, there we go. Let's see what you do. Please don't mess it up for me. Please tell me you're still explode. That's so... That is... Okay, for some reason, I thought the big one keeps going, and these small ones, they will just sit there, but obviously the small ones will also continue traveling. Why didn't I think of that? Oh my god. I need more. Okay, that is amazing. That is, okay, that is, wow. Go back, please, to level 1 where we got it. Would you have ever thought this weapon turns into this? And we still have 3 level ups left. And we have, oh my god, we have so much duration, that means they last longer. Actually, aren't they supposed to stay around forever? Didn't they say that? They stick around forever or something? Right? That's not forever. They don't get destroyed, they just disappear slowly. Look at they fade out. Psych! You got played. Yeah, it's like with some of these contracts that you sign, there's like everyone understands it in a certain way and they're like, yeah, well, that's what you understood, but if you look carefully, that's not exactly what it means if you view it from this and this angle. Legally speaking. Yeah, fuck off. Okay, damage? Nice. These will be a problem. That is such an insane weapon. This is not what I expected. Okay, Jennifer, this point goes to you. This point goes to you. That is actually insane. Wow. I would have never expected this. Do you penetrate? Huh? I shoot so many shurikens over the face and, like, I don't really see penetration. Like, sometimes we hit them, yes, but most of the times we don't. Dude, this is insane. That could be a screensaver or something like that, just running in the background. But we still have level ups to go for, right? What was it, 8? Oh my god, we are only at 7. We have even more than that. Oh, okay. What does dipped mean? Someone just wrote me, I just dipped lol, and I have no idea what that means. What is that language? I have no... What? Okay. They don't stop moving ever. Well, I mean, I guess they never stop moving, right? Until they disappear. Yeah, okay, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I get. Okay, until the duration expires. Yeah, it makes sense. Okay. Oh, I just left. Okay, so okay, it was probably. I only see the last message, so I assume yeah, there was a complaint in there. It was a message from League of Legends, so it was probably a shit game or shit people. That's like the only thing about the game, is like these two things exist there. Shit game, shit people. Yes, I also play. Bulwark, nice, we're almost maxed out, beautiful. Then it's goal time again. Hopefully this time this is way better than the lightning strike. Like the lightning strike was so disappointing. Though this is already way better. Like even if we fail now, this is way more pleasing to the eye than the lightning strike ever was. Okay, money, money, money. We reached level 70. Why doesn't it give me the upgrades? Right, it's a little bit delayed. I noticed that. For whatever reason, don't pick up the magnet. There we go. So the level 9 has damage and range. So do I even care about range? Sure. I think that made it worse. Could it be that range is actually bad? Because it shoots out further, but it doesn't really shoot out that far. But I don't think range is the one that you want to have on this weapon. Yeah. Well... Actually, no, it's fine. It's fine. It covers more, but it's less dense, I would say, or something like that. I don't know how to say it. Sure, let's get that. In case I need healing ever. Let's just stand still now and farm a little bit. Imagine if you had the electrify ring and all these stars were electric damage. I don't think there's a ring that can electrify the normal, like, magical weapons. I think only for the main attack you can do that, and that's it. Yeah. Less concentrated? Yeah, but the thing is, less concentrated is not automatically bad. I think what I want to say is, do you see how sometimes they get shot up so far that they immediately leave the screen? And then they may be so far away that they can't even hit enemies. Now the benefit is, before that, we had a lot of them accumulated in the middle, and there are no enemies in the middle, ever. So it's like, okay, doesn't matter, you know? The classic case of, do you like League of Legends? No, I actually like talking to women. Okay, that is an ironic comment there, like timing-wise, because the person that wrote me is a woman. Though the way she behaves, I'm not so sure about that. Okay. I would actually, maybe I should send that to her. That quote. I gotta delete the video. I'll die. Oh, careful with the magnet. I've been watching your videos for a while, and thanks for helping me find so many new Survivor games. I got, why is there a heart in the way? There's like an annoying heart in my chat. I hate hearts. F off. What happens if I press that? Oh. Can I remove this? I hate, like, get these emotions out of my way. I hate, go away. F off. I can't read my chat. Can you? Oh my god, there we go. It's minimized. The heart is still in the way, but it's fine. For helping me find so many Survivor games, I got a lot on Steam sale. Nice, Zampy. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. There are a lot of amazing games out there, I gotta say. Nordic Ashes and Spirit Hunters is definitely one I'm really interested about to check out, as well as Soulstone Survivors. With that one, I gotta see how I do it, though. But yeah, the other two I will 100% check out and see, like, check out the updates. The Spirit Hunter is still a little bit frightening because the upgrade tree is so ginormously big. But I think they changed it a little bit, that it's easier to get everything or so. Get these emotions out of my way. Yeah, that's just in the way. Just annoying. F emotions, you know. Dex hates love, confirmed. Boy, do I want to go that direction now and say that. Let's say making love is not the only way how you can have fun. Yeah. Oh god. Let's just focus on the splinters. I swear, after I'm done cutting down the video of the stuff that I can't have in the video, I'll have like 5 minutes or so left of content. Oh, the good old hate fuck, yeah. Exactly. Hey, hey buddy, love your videos, Dex. Oh, the good old hate fuck. Great timing. Thank you, Stefan. Thank you. Can we just pretend that I'm drunk or something like this? Yeah, that would be good. Hydra is gonna be rough though. The Hydra will be annoying, but the Hydra is most of the times annoying. I think if I just stand in her face and explode right there, we will deal a bunch of damage as long as that works. The thing is, the question is like, when does it count damage? And that will be the tough part. But yeah, aside from that, it should work. Maybe. Hopefully. Do ball chokes? Man, I did so many ball chokes lately. Like, sometimes you just gotta take time to recharge. It's like around 30 to 60 minutes. Just up over those parts with YouTube-friendly comments. I should just... Honestly, it would be so funny if I would just randomly talk about stuff, like something entirely different, and I just put that in there without any reference to what's actually going on. You know, like I'm just reading a book or stuff like that. Yeah, why not? I mean, that's like half the content that I upload is just random talking. I think range makes your stars move faster. I would expect that, yeah. That would make sense. Because projectile speed is also not something that you can get on this weapon, right? So this is the final level up. We have a potion of memory, but we can't double anymore, sadly. So what we'll take is... Okay, do I actually care about this, or do we want to have attack speed? Oh, that is a tough call now. Actually, I think... Oh, I'll be honest. Maybe this one would have been better all the time. Instead of this one. No, this is the first time that we have attack speed in there, as well as these two. Okay, that is a good question. What is better, attack speed or duration and projectile size and minus range? Like, this one sounds good, but 20% is so much. But we already have so much attack speed, right? We already have so much attack speed, so the effect of this is minimal. And 10% projectile size is actually huge. Like, it's a lot. Because we have so many of them and they're close to each other. Duration, fading to duration, why not both? Because we can't. I take the splinter down here. I think attack speed for better visual effects. Okay, now you're talking my language. But this means they're around longer, right? And they get slightly bigger, so you cover up more of the map. Okay, I'll make a decision. We'll take this, and I'll explain why. Watch that. Our attack speed right now is 200%. That is a lot. So if we get another 20% on top of that, that's only 10% increase. It's not a lot, right? But on the other side, projectile size is a big difference, because we only have 3 of those. That's a third one now. So we just increased projectile bonus size by 50%. How much? 17 point... What? Okay. Alright then. Alright then. That's totally okay. That's fine with me. 17... Wait, did we get another one? No, right, I got projectile size, yeah. That is, yeah, those are very interesting stats. That is not bad. I love it. That is a lot. Oh my god. Okay. They did get... That is actually noticeably bigger, right? Or am I wrong? I would say that's noticeably bigger. And that splits into 4. Does it actually split into 4 small ones? Oh, don't start this again. Man, that was so annoying to count with the Meteor Strike, and I'm still not sure. Okay, there are a ton around, so I don't know how many we have, but I think it's only 3, right? They split into, or something like that, I don't know. They shrink the further they go. I'll be honest, I don't see that. I don't see a size difference. Like, what you may see is when we shoot out, then they are bigger, but then they explode into smaller ones. So that has nothing to do with the distance. But maybe I'm missing something. They fade out? Yeah, they fade out over the duration that they have. Okay, 8 minutes is Hydra, by the way. I really hope that we get to kill that minimally. I haven't said it in a long time. Minimally. Minimally. I think the current mini-stars are equal to the start size of the weapon. That is very much possible, yeah. Okay. I have no idea how we beat the Hydra. I also have no idea how we beat the final boss. Like, not even close. Not remote. Do we deal 420 damage? It's a range. But yeah, I saw 420 there. Blaze it. Bless you. Bless you. That would work. I guess you could say that. I think it was a close call what is better, whether to make them a little bit bigger or to get more attack speed. But I think the effect of attack speed would have just been really small. That is, honestly... that is not bad. That's called a facial. Right in the face. There we go. Exploding. Oh, Dex, shut up, man. It's enough now. But that is actually working. Like, it's not amazing. Okay, but it's better than the lightning strike for sure. Yeah. Okay, acceptable. That is totally acceptable. Stop that. Well, I guess she's a she, right? What do she's do? Dex showing his knowledge of. That doesn't really fit, no. Let's just stop this topic, okay? There we go, we killed the boss, easy peasy. We never ever talked about anything else. We only talked about fighting the boss there. Nice one. Good X, you don't kick yet? You know, I actually buy sometimes stuff at Kick. Yes. But aside from that, I distance myself from anything named Kick. Kick is like a German store that sells really cheap clothes, and I always go there and buy like 10 black shirts, and that's the stuff that I wear. I'm just really lazy. Yeah. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I haven't said anything. Okay, we got a bunch of gold. That's good. How do we deal with the... Uh-oh. Why is it always the statues, the weeping angels? Oh, please remove them out of the game. I hate them and I love them at the same time. It's a love-hate relationship. I love to hate them. Oh man. The thing is, I like the mechanic a lot. In general, the idea to make them interesting and to have that in the game. But, like, when you have a weapon that can't deal with them, it's like suffering and pain and suffering and pain and suffering and suffering and suffering and pain. Can I go inside of them and explode? Wait a second. I want to try that out. How much would I get hurt doing that? Wait a second. Dude, shoot! We don't penetrate. Oh my god, we have no penetration. You have 10,000 peers. How many holes do you have that is not enough? Jesus Christ. Shut the fuck up, that's enough. No, I think they destroy them somehow. The blocking or something in this game is weird. Where I think when you block, you don't pierce anymore, no matter how much piercing you have. Jesus Christ, that was spooky. That was really spooky. I knew it wasn't smart to do that, but I kind of thought it would work a little bit better. Jennifer, I think we need to have a talk here. This is horrible. This turned from me being doubtful to me being amazed to me being like fearing about my life here. Okay, the statues are gone almost, so that's good. That's good. Okay, we just gotta kill this boss here. What would have helped a lot? I don't think anything. Yeah, I think the statues are just way too much for this weapon. And I don't think I can run away. Like, I think when you run away, they still follow you. You know what? Let's give it a try. You should help Asmongold to which stats to choose. I'll be honest, I don't think he cares about it all too much. Like, as well, when I play on the stream, right, there are people that have better options what I could do sometimes. And I don't see the comment, or honestly speaking, if I look out every single time for advice and every single level up, it's like, I don't have the time. No one has the time for that. You know, it just takes way too much time is the main thing. Yeah. And I think he would just be annoyed if I would, like, imagine someone shows up and constantly tries to tell you what to do. It's like the best way to just ruin the fun. Yeah. I mean, you know, if there was ever a collab or so where he says there's a game that I can't beat and I want to do this, and Dex, can you help me out on stream and we do a fun show? Yes. But, let's be realistic, that will not happen because it's also not necessary. Like, I think when Asmongold just, like, can't beat something and loses fun, he will just stop playing it, right? And I think that's also a good approach, because otherwise it turns into something really annoying. There seem to be a fixed amount of hits. Yeah, but we have 10,000 piercing, right? So what does really fixed amount mean? I think you can't penetrate them at all, like it doesn't go through. But when I did this, did on the other levels with all the statues, I guess it makes more sense. Yeah, that was a smarter choice. I mean, to be fair, now it's back to being amazing, right? This is amazing again, so I am not complaining. Well, I was complaining a lot. not that I was serious, but yeah. Do the Weeping Angel statues work as... Yeah, they work the same way as in Doctor Who. So while you look at them, they don't move towards you, and they take barely any damage, but while you don't look at them, they move, and they take more damage. As far as I know, at least, I think. I'm pretty sure. Kick seems to be doing pretty well. They poached Amaranth Far fewer restrictions than YouTube. What restrictions do I have on YouTube? There's no restriction that applies to me where I would say I need that gone or so. And the thing is, saying someone bought someone and that's why they're doing good is a little bit weird, right? Because if I buy something and then it fails and is gone, that doesn't mean I did good. Looking at EA, okay, buying a ton of companies to just like get rid of them, or trying something but they utterly failed. Yeah, like yeah. I think Kick will have its own place for some time. And honestly speaking, if Kick came to me and told me, here Dex, we have 10 million for, well, maybe not for 10 million, that's not enough. Not that I want a lot of money, but rather, you know, I don't want to restrict myself to a platform that I don't want to be on for an amount of money that is not guaranteed to last an entire lifetime, like 100%. So if they would say 50 million, okay, yeah, sure. I mean, I'll do it. I don't care. That's totally fine with me. If someone still wants to see me, then watch there, use an ad blocker so they don't earn anything. I'm totally fine with that. And if not, then, hey, was a great time with you guys. I'll settle down and I move out to Japan or something like that, you know. Just drink my sake every single day and sushi and yeah, looks good. Gaming industry there, very big. Actually, Korea would be better than South Korea, I guess. Oh, that sounds perfect. One day. How long it's been since I've managed to catch you live? Hey, Martin! Yeah, it's actually been a while. Welcome. We're about to finish this run, by the way. Doesn't this look amazing? Like, that weapon is magical, I gotta say. It reminds me a little bit of looking at the stars, except it's a stone floor. Yeah, like almost the same. Metaverse comes to mind. Yeah, I was like, yeah. Could have been so amazing, but it wasn't. How do you spend so much money on something and you mess it up so badly that even free versions do it better? I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I have a feeling they rather wanted to have a prototype in case there is some interest and they were just waiting for heavy investors or others jumping on the train. Maybe with Apple, but I don't see that happening. I think the Apple one, the VR headset, is amazing for work. And that's it. But once it gets cheaper, I think it will definitely be the future. Yeah. Especially nowadays where you get to know a lot of people around the world. Being able to be in the same room and seeing each other will be a whole new level of feeling. So, yeah. Yeah. Please do try a full defense run. We technically did that with the Shield Maiden, right? So, I would say we did that. Kick only takes 5% transaction fee per sub. Yeah, no, I mean, they have a better offer, yes, but the entire thing is a little bit more risky. I don't see a reason to go there. Okay, so we have the boss fight now. Martin, thank you for the 100 MKD. MKD's nuts. Okay. Just to say hello. Thank you. Have a good night, Dex. Thank you, Martin. You too. Have a good one. Now we'll fight the boss. Okay. So how bad or how good is it? Let's squirt right into the face. That is... yeah. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Why am I not attacking? When did I attack the last time with the main weapon? Huh? 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 I didn't even know that you can reach those numbers. And I was proud of 26,000. Wait, what? What? What did you do? Well, I mean... that is the highest number I've ever seen. Like, the DPS number is the real insane part about this. Because I think if I would have focused more on early level ups and would have gotten the split up faster, Jesus, our damage would have been insane. You can probably beat 30 million. That is one single weapon. Huh. Huh. The squirting power of this lady is insane. Hey, if I can make ball jokes and cum jokes, then I can also make squirting jokes, okay? Same treatment for both sides, there we go. Okay, it's just piss, but who cares? Sometimes the topics really. Okay, the fight will still take a very long time. The damage is obviously coming from hitting all the enemies all the time. But yeah, my mind is blown right now. My mind is completely blown. I didn't even expect that you could hit such a DPS value in this game. I didn't think that was possible. That is mental. That is just straight up insane. No, that is mind-blowing. Wow. 59,000. 26 million. The 26 million is not that amazing, you know, because I think today we hit 22 million, if I remember it right, with the Kugelblitz, but the Kugelblitz is such an amazing weapon. So it's only 4 million more, but I think if I would have been fast in the beginning to level up and quickly get the card upgrades, and I think I also got the second one a little bit too late, like when we were already at 7. But if I got that a little bit earlier, yeah. And if I would have talked less and get an experience faster instead of laying it on the floor for that long, holy moly, how much damage could you reach with that? That is ridiculous. Does this game have mods? No. With Ring Blades you managed 130k DPS. I wonder what the reason behind that is, if that's actually DPS or if that's them breaking pots, because breaking pots also counts as damage. It applies that. And they have like 1k HP. And if you do that across the entire map, because they spawn in such weird locations, like even far to the top left there, super far away and everywhere, that may affect it, but the Ring Blade's obviously also like a really strong weapon. Okay, interesting. I guess I gotta give the Ring Blades another try. You're gonna equip the necklace? Well, if you would have a brain, then you would do that, you know. Just saying. Oh wow, that was a nice dodge. Now, can you go away, text? Yeah, that almost grabbed me. That got blocked, nice. Thank you. Was that even a dodge or did I just block it? I may have just blocked it. There's a little bit like a lot going on, white stuff on the screen, so it's hard to see when the faded out shield appears. We did it! Nice. There we go. That was interesting. Do pots have 1k HP? Yeah. They have a ginormous amount of HP, in fact. For some reason. No, pots have a little bit less. The braziers are the one that take so much, the fire ones. Yeah. In fact, I can just show you. But that is insane. That is ridiculous. That weapon is amazing. Wow. So the way I tested some of the things, how they work in the game is, I just went into the first stage and I can show you. So overkill is not a thing in this game. The game takes the HP that the enemy has, and do you see that how we did 1000 damage already? Because we destroyed the fire thing and 2 of the... I have to take over aim. So when we hit an enemy, we have 1211. When we hit 2 of them, we have 1411. So we know the skeletons have 100 HP because we killed 2 of them and went up by 200. Stop auto-taking, mate. Alter. Finally. 3037. So let's try to just destroy a single box. There's one. So this one, 4000. Yeah, it just went up by 1000. And... okay, it was already gone. Why does it do that? He randomly starts attacking. Okay, just stop now. Stop. Calm down. So, let's really kill the skeletons. I just hit that, didn't I? I think it counted as 200 damage though. So, I wish there were no enemies around. Let's just lure them away. 5043... oh, there are 2 boxes. There we go. We hit 2 boxes. Is that 600? It went up by 600, I think. We did 2 hits though. Why do you... I just click left click and it starts auto-attacking all the time. No, it doesn't. Dex is just stupid. 6,255. Yeah, so it went up by 1,000 damage here, as you can see, after we destroyed that, but yeah. Okay, well that was amazing. That was it for today though. We did a lot there, that was great. And yeah. Thank you again for the tip with the splinters. That was unexpectedly good. I hope you enjoyed it. See you again in the next week. I hope you still have a nice weekend left over. And yeah, have a good night, have a good day. Bye bye.